Hello there, this is my second sketchbook tour, as it were. This sketchbook is also from 2013, but I think either from the latter half of the year or I wrote in it concomitantly with the other. As you can see on the cover, these are my original characters. Um, the one who was a thief, the one who was a vampire, and the one who was a fake princess. On the inner cover I have a lot of songs written down. As you can see little hearts here, these were very favorite songs, I think. I usually listen to the radio while I was drawing, so if I listen to a song and I really liked it, I wrote it down so I can remember to search it on the internet later. Okay, this is Sarah from Final Fantasy 13 Part 2. I redrew it like 3 times in 2014 and 2015 too, I think. Right, this is Lightning versus the villain of Final Fantasy 13 Part 2. This is the main character for Final Fantasy 9. Again, I redrew it twice. This is Red Mage from Final Fantasy 1 and low-key one of my early blorbos. Again, a lineup of original characters: the thief, the vampire, the military dude, the daughter of that lost mother, the vampire, this guy is her boyfriend, and a girl who was aspiring to be a fighter or something like that, I don't remember. Celestian Luna from My Little Pony. I took inspiration from some fan arts I saw online. An original character, this is the girl that got adopted by the thief woman. Again, I redrew this at some point. These are excerpts from my original stories. For example, here is the vampire story, I think around here. The vampire dude is like dying because he got in contact with the sun, but he kisses her goodbye, and this kiss, like, he doesn't even bite her or whatever, the kiss itself turns her into a vampire. Her hair used to be blonde, but now it turned black. And then the sequel to this story is supposed to be her defeating the evil vampire grandpa or whatever, all by herself. Also wrote a ninja story at some point. There was like a guy, a very old guy who was a ninja master, but he also had a wife at some point, and she also was a ninja master, so but they got separated, and one of them got amnesia, I think. So they reunite as old people, and they recognize each other, that they were together when they were young. And it's a very heartwarming story and stuff, but I never got to finish it. Okay, this is the dragon story. The guy with the glasses gets killed by the dragon. Here you can see his broken glasses, and his friends kind of mourn that. This is the story with the thief woman. She has a redemption arc. She kind of repents for her thieving career and adopts this girl and whatever. This is the story with the lost mother. She reunites with their biological daughter, and the biological daughter introduces her to this little girl, and the mother adopts the little girl and so on. And I think this was this last one. I don't remember what this last one was about. Okay, another Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 fan art. I really like how this one turned out. I think it's very nice in terms of color and composition. Okay, this is Mario fan art, but like that very specific game in which they play basketball with some Final Fantasy 1 characters. This is actually how I got into Final Fantasy, because previously I was a very big fan of Mario games, so yeah. This is him making a rage face at losing the game or whatever. Again, Final Fantasy 13 fan art. Oh, this is again Final Fantasy 13 Part 2. This is Sarah, and she sees like an evil version. In the mirror, I think Luna was her name. Lightning in some fancy dress I designed. She has a like lightning necklace. Okay, these are the characters from that fake princess story, but this was supposed to be like a reunion. It was called The Immortals The Reunion, and it was supposed to be like a crossover game in which all the characters in that universe meet. As you can see, very girl boss stance here. I redrew this in about 2014, and you can already see the huge difference. That girl who got reunited with her mom. This is her in her teens, and this is her like grown up. Again, lightning in some Asian-ish clothes, but not very accurate. Exercising anime eyes. I think this one was from that Catboy anime, but I don't remember what it was called. Again, some anime eyes, very cute. Some other panels for my original stories, but I don't remember what the plot was. Oh, and this is my favorite. I think the best thing I ever drew in oh, okay, this is already 2014 actually. So this is Invader Zim fan art, except I made it all, I don't know, edgier, more anime looking as well. And I'm to this day, and it's like almost 10 years later, to this day I'm very satisfied with how this turned out. It's very epic, and the colors just work well together. Again, some more comics exercising an original story I was writing. And if you see a little yellow outline, is because I had a marker and I kind of underlined the pictures that I liked the best at the time. Okay, so here's a character from another story, but older, so they have a bit of a crossover here. Designs for characters that will appear in my first novel. Again, some original characters from the hacker story. A list of my original projects, and then some original characters too. This is like a reunion scene or something from my first novel that I wrote in about 2013, 2014. This is a scene from the hacker story. They meet in like the computer universe, and this was supposed to be his girlfriend in real life, but in the computer universe they're kinda enemies, I guess. Again, that girl from the reuniting with her mother story. The thief woman again. Some random scribbles and anime faces. And the ending is a list of something. And the back cover again, the girl from the dragon story, the girl who wanted to be a fighter, and the girl who reunited with her mother, as well as a little logo here of our fictional video game series.